Yeah. So everyone able to see my screen?
Yes, Rita.
Yeah, yeah. Akbar, you told you have some doubt in web tour, right?
Yes, yes, I
What
have
it is?
software installed, but if you want to share my screen,
Yeah, you can share now. Yeah,
yeah, sure.
I will stop my sharing. You can share.
Are you able to see my screen?
Yes, yes, it's loading. Yeah, it's can.
So I already installed the strawberry PLs.
Okay.
So where I can see next, what will I do?
Yeah. How to open? You don't know, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
here.
Yeah, yeah. 1 minute. I will share URL. So,
Okay.
SM2 where you are unzipped, right? You can open that.
Yeah, this one only.
Meanwhile,
In web tool.
I
In
will
download,
share.
in down this one web tool. This. So this one.
Okay, can open that and I will share meanwhile in chat window that URL.
Okay.
Akbar, we are seeing from just Skype window only we are able to see.
Yeah, I am copying that one. Yeah, where you share that link?
That link I have not shared. Now it is showing from the 1 minute I will share. Meanwhile, you can open the where you are extracted like web to right. You can go
Yeah, this
that
one. This
folder.
one
I will
I
show you
accepted.
how to you can open. Yeah.
Okay.
No, no. We are seeing only like you shared only single window.
Now, now I'm in download folder.
Okay.
I have unzipped this
No,
file.
no, no. I think no, no. I think you can share because you are shared only single screen. Maybe it's not in
Okay, I'll
entire window.
reshare. I'll reshare.
Okay. Share. Yes, yes.
Now I'm able to see.
Mm, yeah. Still. Yeah. Now we are seeing, and I'm sharing the chart window also. Okay. You can take that. Okay. So just this is the sample application. Okay. So we want to record and we can do from the scripting enhancement purpose. Actually, load runner tool only they are given from the some sample URL and sample application. Okay, that point of view we need to install the this software, web2 software. So you need to open means you can go to the already I told right. See you got from the this side cannot be reached. Connection is
Yes.
refused. So go to the downloads. Yeah, web2 open. Yeah. This is not extract one. Start server you can open and click it. Start server. Start server. No, no. Yeah, that one. Yeah. So you need to open that URL means every time you should open this. Okay. You can minimize this.
Okay.
Now you can open browser.
Yes, now it is
Yeah,
open.
it is able to. So web tour is like we need to open server only for this is only we have server because as when is developed from the this load runner, right? They are given from the sample point of this application. Okay.
Okay,
So
okay, got it.
you can stop your sharing and we'll start our class.
Okay, okay.
Okay. Yeah, thank you. So now, so like we have the different tools in the market, right? So just I will give from the overview of the little bit and we'll move to the scripting part. Okay.
Okay.
So in performance testing, we have the different tools in the market, like we have the load runner, Neoload, and JMeter, load gen, and Soasta. Okay. Okay. So means using these tools, we can do from the end-to-end performance testing. So like we have the in our tool, right? I told as a load runner and JMeter, two tools will explain from the in our section. So going to the load runner. So if you want to do from the load runner using from the performance testing means we have the load runner, we have the 5 components. How many components? 5 components. What are there means virtual user generator and controller and agent process and load generator and analyzer. Using these 5 components only we can do from the our end-to-end testing. So virtual user generator nothing but we want to record from the any business flow, and after record the script it will be generated from the script statement. So to enhancements point of view also we can use from the virtual user generator. So means what will happen means when you are recording from the script, right? So only single user point of view we can do the scripting in the virtual user generator. But in performance testing means we want to execute with the multiple users. So if you want to execute multiple users means where we can execute means controller. This is the one more component, controller. Controller nothing but we can design the scenario and execute with the multiple user point of view we are using from the controller. And next one is the agent process. So agent process nothing but it is the like interface between the controller to load generator. Like we want to from the some connection established from the controller to load generator, we are using from the that is the agent process. Load generator nothing but it will be generate the load against to the application. Analyzer nothing but so once your execution is completed, you want to analyze the results and to find out from the any issues or bottleneck point of view we are using from the analyzer. So means if you want to from the perform testing means you need to complete from the these 5 steps, then your job will be done. Like you can record the script and you can execute with the multiple users and you can analyze the results, and if your results will good you can send to the team, then your job will be done. So these all things we can perform in the as a performance testing point of view. So and going to the performance testing, we have the some PT life cycle will be there. Performance testing life cycle. So performance testing life cycle are your roles and responsibilities and which process you are following from the, your organization. Anyone ask also, we need to give from the this 10 steps. Okay, first one is the POC. POC nothing but proof of concept, and NF are nothing but non-functional requirements. And next is the test plan and workload model and the test data preparation. Then we can do from the script recording and enhancements and design the scenario, and execution means we want to do from the test execution and result analysis and reporting and recommendation and risk and mitigation. So you can observe, so just now we discussed script recording and enhancements where we can do, just now we discussed as a component.
We use Gen. We use Gen,
We use
Sridhar.
that. Yes, yes, very good. So virtual user generator, it's a user because using from the that user we can script recording and we can do from the announcements. So design the scenario and execution where we can do
In controller.
Controller.
controller, right? So just we are discussing from the multiple user point of view we are using this, and result analysis and reporting recommendation and risk and mitigation means that is the final thing. Analyzer, one more component. So means using from the these components we can do from the our end-to-end testing. So these steps will be like everything is application, already existing application, already everything you have data and everything will be there. Then we can start from the here onwards. Then your job will be done. Like you can prepare the test plan and prepare the upload model, and what data you want you can prepare that data, and after that you as well you can do from the scripting and execution and result analysis. So means your job will be done. So if it is already existing application, maybe your application will be new. So means your client will be don't know from that application which tool is needs to use, you don't know which protocol you need to use, you don't know any further thing. So at that point of view we can start from the here onwards. Like POC, we can prepare from the one POC, proof of concept, to the client. Okay, so what is that means? We should be understand the business flow of the application. Okay, what is the their business flow? It is a banking. Okay, in the banking, what are the scenarios they have? So you should understand the first thing is a business, and after that you should be understand the which tool suitable for this application. Okay, it is a web based application. Okay, we can use from the web protocol. Okay, this is the desktop based application, then we can use from the, okay, desktop based protocol, like web based windows based protocol. So we should understand the which tool supposed to use, and which protocol also it is supposed to know. We need to identify that in the proof of concept. Like take from the some simple business scenario, and just record and execute with the minimal users like 5 to 10 users, then report to the client. So we are done from the this scripting and execution in the using from the load runner. So these are the results, so you need to produce to the client. Then client should understand, okay, this tool is suitable for us. Okay, results also good. You can start from the performance testing. So means we are giving from the some proof of concept to the client. Then based on the client should understand that, okay, which tool we supposed to use, which protocol we need to use, how many hours to finish this project also he able to understand using from the POC, they will understand. Okay, and non-functional requirements. So non-functional requirements means if you want to do from the performance testing means we need to gather from the some requirements. So you can observe we need to make from the any car means what are the things we need. We need from the body, iron, steering, gear, and mirrors. So these all we need, right? Same way, if you want to from the performance testing means we need to gather from the non-functional requirements. So what are those non-functional requirements? Means critical business transactions, average response time, and peak hours, and off peak hours, and which pages are mostly user accessing from this application. And apart from this we need to gather from the what is the CPU memory utilization. So this all we can gather from the client. CBT means critical business transaction. So your application, like mostly which transactions are user mostly using from that transaction, we can call it as a critical business transaction. Okay, so average response time is each and every transaction, what is the response time? We need to ask from the client. And what are the peak hours, what are the off peak hours? Peak hours means which hours will be your application will be more user accessing. For example, some banking application, so Monday Tuesday will be very peak hours. Why? Because everyone will be Saturday Sunday will be planning to go to the bank as a, because 2 days holidays, right? Everyone coming to the like Monday to Tuesday and Wednesday, up to these are the peak hours. After you can observe, after Thursday and Friday will be very less, because already maximum people are came there, and those hours we can call it as a off peak hours. And which pages are mostly user accessing from the application. So we need to ask from that. Okay, we have the some online application will be there. In that application, which pages are mostly user accessing? We need to ask from that. And we need to ask from that what is the CPU memory utilization of the this current configuration details we need to ask. Those are non-functional requirements. Clear? So if everything is a client will provide, then this is fine. right? If client also don't know from the non-functional requirements, then what is our approach? So if client will be know these all details, he will provide from the up to all details he will provide. So no need to worry about for us. But he not provided from the any non-functional requirements. He told as I don't know from anything from this application. In this case, we are divided as a three cases. Client doesn't know application and application not application is production. And second step, client doesn't know application and application not in production. And client doesn't know application and application not in production and there is no competitor. So going to the first one, client doesn't know application and application is production, nothing but your application is already live. Live means as a user already using from the that application. So if it is already live means using for the production logs. We can take from the production logs. Using that production log, we can take from the historical data of the last 6 months, and we need to analyze the like which URLs will be mostly user accessing, and what are the peak hours, what are the off peak hours, which pages mostly user accessing. So we need to gather from the using from the production logs. That is the first thing. So if it's application is production, that is why you got from the using from the production log. Maybe application also not in production this time. So application also not in production means how to we can gather the non-functional requirements means. So we have the commutator will be there. Commutator nothing but so for example we are doing from the some okay some insurance X insurance means already X insurance already there that application, but now you are performing from the Y insurance is the one of the application. So using from the X insurance means that is insurance application will be same, right? Like this is the commutator of the X. Okay, y which is the commutator means X. So X, what are the things we are performing? So using the commutator we need to identify the our non-functional requirements. And third point, client doesn't know application. This time application not in production means we don't have any production logs and no commutator also will be there. So what we can do means we need to directly ask to the customer. We need convert from the their traditional business to the online business, and we need to gather from the our non-functional requirements. So next point is the okay after gather the non-functional requirements we can prepare the test plan. So test plan is the one of the roadmap. So we want to do from the what we are doing, what is the our object, what is the our scope, and what is our entry criteria, what is our exit criteria, what kind of testing we need to perform, what are the scenarios we are testing from this application, what are the server configuration of the this application, test to deliverable times when we are starting scripting, when you are execution starting, and final dates. We need to provide this all details, and to approval point of view we can send this document to the project manager. So once he will check, then the everything what are the details you are mentioned, everything good, he will approve the your test plan. Once he can approve, then you can start from the performance testing. Next one is the workload model. Workload model is of the one of the important document for us. Okay, like executions although like controller I told, right, we are doing from the execution. So we are doing from the different kinds of executions, load and stress test and peak load test and spike and endurance test we are doing. Okay, we'll discuss in the this all in the controller. Okay, so this all also like each and every test how many users we want to execute, and what is the think time details, what is the pacing details, and what is the scenarios we are testing, each scenario what is the transaction response time. So we also mention from the all the things in the document. That is the workload model. And after the test data, so test data nothing but so you are doing from the perform testing means we need to execute multiple users, right? So multiple data you need. For example, you are doing from the 100 user means 100 username password you need. So that data how will create that data using from the database, using from the our script, Okay, like already existing script will be there. We need to ask for them and take from the data. So that is the test data. And fifth to 10th points will be common from the every time. After test data and everything is ready, test plan and workload model, then we can start scripting and execution and result analysis. So this is the our performance testing life cycle. Very important thing. So why again I am explaining these points means, so we have the some gap also came from the previous members also. So again why I explain this should be in your mind from the every time. Very important thing. Like really if you know from the performance testing means they will ask from the this end-to-end testing only they will ask. Okay, so that is why these are the points are very important for us. So which process you are following also, like what is the PT life cycle, what are the your rules and responsibility also anyone ask also, we need to give from the this answer. For example, is asked as a what is your role and weapon. You are just explain about the this only points only you told. For here only they will ask from the 15 to 20 minutes interview will be go. They will ask from the what is the POC here, they will ask. What are the NFR they will ask. So if client is provided that fine. Definitely next question. Client will be don't know then what is our approach they will ask. So you need to give from the we have the three cases and you need to explain for this. And test plan. So what is the test plan? What are the there in the test plan you need to explain. And the workload model. So what are the things will be there in the workload model document. So test data, how do we can prepare the test data? So next script recording enhancements you told. So he will ask from the what kind of enhancements you did. Design the scenario. How you are design the scenario. Execution. So how do you can design the scenario? How you are done the execution. During the execution, what kind of issues you are identified. And result analysis. Okay, how you are prepare the result sheet. So everything interview questions will be came here. This is the very important point from the PT life cycle. So if you are good this, the maximum you can crack the interview very easy because this is only our end-to-end testing. So if it is a new application, we can start from the here and we can complete from the here. Already existing application, we can start from the like NFR and test plan and workload model and these steps is fine from us. So it's clear everyone this or Chiranjeev?
Yeah, Sriram, I'm clear on this. But a
Yes,
small
yes.
doubt, Sriram.
Yes, you can ask. Yes.
CBT is nothing but critical business
Transaction. See, for
transaction.
example, yeah,
Right.
you have the Facebook application will be there. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So this upload video, download video is a critical business transaction. Why? Because
Oh,
that will be take time. Okay. At a time,
right.
maximum numbers user doing from that same action. Then what will happen? It could be their
Application.
application will be slow
Right.
also it is happen, maybe their application crashes also it happen. So that kind of scenario we can call it as a critical business transaction.
Oh,
Okay, yeah, so let's move to the scripting. So if you install this software, we are able to see the virtual user generator and this is the controller and analysis. So these three components there will be, it will be we are able to see the once installation completed from the load runner software. Now we want to do from the scripting. Where we can do the scripting?
VUGen.
We use a virtual user generator. So once open the virtual user generator, it will be look like this. Okay. And after that, we want to like new script, add new script. So I told as a protocols, right? These all will be available protocols. So we have the SAP protocol and Oracle protocol and some Java protocol, FTP protocols, so true client protocol. So we have different protocols will be there. So based on from the your application, which protocol it is supporting, you need to talk with your business team. You need to identify that okay, this is the protocol suitable for the application. So any web application means blindly we need to select from the web HTTP HTML protocol, because you can think about in nowadays every application will be web application only. So you can observe, so banking application, insurance application, healthcare applications, e-commerce applications, and social websites. So you can observe these five. We have the five. These are different applications. Maximum in our life, everyone using from the this five only. Yes or no?
Yes, Sridhar. Can you
Real,
please
right? So
can you repeat which
yeah,
one, Sridhar?
yeah, banking application. Okay, banking application, nothing but you are doing from the, you are log into the your net banking, and you can transfer the fund, you can add the pay, and you can request from the like checkbook request, and whatever maybe you are doing from the, everything is online. Okay, web application, insurance application. So we have the insurance application, different insurance applications will be there. So you can go to the their application and check with the which like insurance suitable for you, and you can choose from the there, and you can directly you want to means you can enroll also there, you can pay money and you can do from the insurance. So that is the insurance. Healthcare, nothing but is hospitalization, like outpatient, inpatient, and ward and room. So this all will be coming to the as a healthcare. So next will be like e-commerce application, Amazon, Flipkart, okay, Snapdeal. So we have different applications will be there. Those are also web-based applications. And apart from this, social websites like Facebook, Twitter, okay, Instagram. So these all we are using from in our life, right? So that is why maximum application will be we are doing from the web application only. So if you are doing from the web application, we need to select from the web HTTP HTML protocol, and here we need to give from the script name. So which application you are testing, you need to give from the that URL. For example, now we are doing from the Store application. So this is the application, okay, and we are log into the application. Login, and after that we are booking the one pet, any one of the pet, and you are in this pet we have the different products will be there. So which pet you want, you can select that pet and you can add the cart, because we want to buy means we can add the cart and proceed to checkout, and you need to provide from the payment details and billing address and continue. So next confirm, so sign out. So this is the business flow. This business flow using from the our tool we can record now. Okay, so that is why we can, which application we are doing, pay store application. So in that we are doing from the paid booking and date, and so this is the your script is location, saving location, and after that click on create button. Okay, so once open this, right, we are able to see that this is the our vision. So here we want to record means this is the record button, just click from the record button, and we are doing from the web browser, you can select that, and application nothing but which browser we are selecting, like it's Google Chrome or Mozilla Firefox or Edge, you can select from the any one of this. And this is the URL is important. So this URL and credentials we are not decide. So our team will be provided, otherwise client will be provided from the all the details, like business flow also he will provide. Okay, these steps you need to you can do from the these scenarios, flight booking and ticket cancelling. So they will give from the that steps, and based on that steps only you can do from the performance testing. I know from the banking application I want to record whatever will be there, means that is not good. So business flow should be our team or our client will be confirm that business flow. So that business flow only we can record that and we can do from the scripting announcements. So now we are doing from this application, right? You can take from the this URL and paste it, and we have the recording options will be there. So that is the prerequisites of the our before recording. So we can check from the these things. Okay, so we'll, after that just start recording. So when you are recording, right, you should be close from the, like which browser you are selected, you can close. If you not close also, it is asking, you can observe the running instance of the Google Chrome must be closed before recording. Click on OK to close the now and begin recording. So you can click on OK. So you can observe Chrome is closed. So once you click on the record button, so automatically the browser will be open. So you can observe this browser is opening. So you can observe this URL also, and this browser we are not open as a manually. Our tool is open automatically, like which browser you are selected and which URL you are providing that tool. That URL also we are able to see the here. You can observe this page tour we are given, right? So that you can observe here recording events. So these events are increasing means your script able to recording properly. So it is a stuck means your script is not recording properly. And you can observe, so total duration also we can see here, and we can see here still it's opening, launching the application. So it is you can observe, so launch is completed. Next step what we can do,
Tony, click on pet.
log in there. You can
Yeah,
click for the sign in button, right? You can give from the transaction name, like what transaction you are giving, start transaction. You can give from the okay login or sign in. You can give and click on OK and click from the sign in button. And you can give from the username and password here and click on the login button. See how we are did from the front end. So same way we are recording here also. There is no change, but using the tool we are recording now. So now you can observe. So login is completed. You need to end the transaction. So end transaction also we have will be there. If you click here, login is ended. Again, next transaction, what you are doing? You are clicking from the pet. So you can give from the transaction name is a click on pet. And you can click from the any one of the pet. So each and every step we can call it as a transaction. Okay, now again end the click on pet because already it completed, right, action. You can close. And again what you are doing, you are selecting the product ID. So select product ID. You can give from the start transaction name is a select product ID. And select from the product ID. So select product ID is completed. Next step what? Add to cart. You can end the transaction, this select product ID. Again now starting transaction, add to cart. And click from the add to cart. So now next step what? This is a part of the add to cart only, right? Click on the proceed to checkout. And this is the payment details, right? You can end the add to cart and you can give from the payment. Select from the MasterCard. Okay, if you want to give from the card number, expire date, and this address details and everything you can provide. and after that click on continue. So still payment only, right? You can confirm the details. See, if you confirm, thank you, your order has been submitted. So this is the my business flow. You can end this payment. Final will be sign out we need to do. So click on the start transaction is sign out. Click from the sign out button and end the sign out also. So now what is the business flow will be there? Your recording is completed. Now you can stop this is the button, stop record button. Just click from the stop record button. So now you can observe, once you can stop this, right, generating from the user script means what are the steps we have performed in front end. Automatically our tool will be recorded from the scripting, it will be recorded. So you can observe in the recording report. So this is the YouTube is our URL. No, right? You can uncheck because this is the junk data. If you go here, YouTube also will be there in the action part. You can set control F YouTube junk data. So that data you don't want miss in the recording report. Only what is the your domain, you can only keep it that, and remaining you can uncheck, and after uncheck is done you can click on regenerate. What will happen means the code will be regenerated from the again. So now go to the now you are only see the what are the transactions we have performed, only those only you can observe. See, you can observe. So we are given a last start transaction login, and this is the sign in button we are clicked, and after that you are like web submit data, like you are enter the details like username and password details. So means what are the details you are entered, that is the code is generated, and after that you can observe, click on pet. So this is the code is generated from the click on pet up to this and ended from the transaction here, and again started from the select product ID and ended here, and again add to cart and payment details. You can observe we are provided from the MasterCard and address details and all things we are provided, all everything is recorded, and final will be we are done from the sign out. You can observe sign out. So everything is recorded. What are the steps you did? Everything is recorded. Yes or no? So
Yes, everything recorded.
yes, so now we can observe. So this is the replay button. You can execute this means you can just click on the replay button. You can observe your script will be passed, and you can observe transactions response time. You can observe. So login is this 2 seconds 171 milliseconds happen. So this is the 591 milliseconds. So means so this transaction response time only very important for us. Like in the analysis I told, right, results analysis means each and every transaction. So client is given from the 2 second. So based on the within the 2 second happen or not, we need to check in the results. So that is point of view. Transactions are very important for us. So you can observe if you are not given login launch, it is calculated here. It is not calculated. So miss if you miss any transaction, so you are unable to see that transaction response time. Response time nothing but so just you can observe this sign out will be there. Here to here, like starting here, right? Ending. So this code executing, how much response time happening? It is calculated our tool. So that is the our major job, right? Because each and every transaction as per client SLA, we can call it as a SLA. It is a meeting or not, we need to check. If you executed 100 users, average response time as per client as a 2 second, it's the within the 2 second, or if it is a more than 2 second, you need to observe. So within the 2 second, then your results will be good. Again, you can send that report to the client. If results is not good, then we need to identify the issue. Okay, so maybe if you miss any transaction, 1 or 2 transaction means we can give from the manually also. Like this is the launch, right? So we can take from the select that and click on the surround with the transaction and give from the transaction name launch URL and click on OK and just click from the this. So again I'm executing. Now we can observe launch also we are able to see the in the transactions. So you can observe launch also we are seeing now 1 second 923 milliseconds happen for login 1 second for 44 happen. So each and everyone we are able to see. So after script recording is completed, we need to do from the some scripting enhancements. So what are the scripting enhancements means? First one is the parameterization. So what is the parameterization? Nothing but what are the values you are entering through keyboard, those values we should do the parameterization. Okay, for this application, what values we are entering to the keyboard, those values we should do the parameterization. You can observe if you go to the application, so first step we are launching. You are entering any URL, anything from there through keyboard, we are not giving anything. And after login, and you are giving from the username password through keyboard, or we are selecting keyboard means parameterization username and password we need to do from the parameterization. And after that, and we can observe from the what are the things we can do from the parameterization. Okay, and login, and this is the clicking only, so means we are not entering any data. So here no need to do from anything parameterization, and you are selecting the product ID and add to cart and proceed to checkout. And after that you can observe, so this card number, expiry date, and first name, last name, address 1, address 2, city, CA, zip, and country, all details you are entering through keyboard. So means these all values also we can do from the parameterization. And after that continue and confirm and sign out. So now we have clarified, right, what we are observed. So what are we are observed through keyboard? So we are observed that username and password, and after that first name and last name and address 1 and address 2 and city and phone number and pin code. So these are all details we can do from the parameterization. Now if you go to the script, so first thing, what is that username and password we can do from that. You can check from the username where it will be there in the login section. See in the login section, if you come here, this is the username. So this value we can do from the parameterization. Why we are doing from the parameterization? For example, if we execute this script 5 times or 100 times, same user it will log in or different user?
Same user.
Same user, right? So that is the realistic environment?
No.
Because you can observe we have the Facebook will be there. So everyone should credential will be different or same? Different, right?
Different.
So means how realistic environment we are using, same way we can do performance testing point of view. So we need to give from the number of users here. So how to we can give means using for the parameterization concept, we can pass from the how many users you are testing the application, you need to pass from that many users using from the parameterization. How to we can do means, first which value we want to do, we know username, and select that name, click on right button and replace with parameter and create new parameter and give from the parameter name. So which value you are doing? What is that parameter name? Nothing but which value you are doing? Kiran
Username.
value doing
Use
some username, right?
username.
So you are doing from the username. You can observe also here username. So which value you are doing, you need to give for that name. I will give from the Kiran. I will give from the Sunny. I give no. So don't give from the that kind of thing. If you give anything is fine, but that is not good. If someone will be see our script, okay, he done the parameterization from this username. So that is why exactly what you are doing you can give from same like that username, and you are doing from the parameterization you can give from the para, okay, param, or you can give from the, okay, someone will be see means okay he's done the username, and these are the parameter name. You can observe here we have the parameter types will be there. So we have the different type of parameter types will be there: file, date and time, custom, iteration number, load generator, random number, and unique number, user ID will be there. So when we can select a date and time is, if it is a date and time will be there in our script. So using from the date and time we can select from the parameter type. So file type when we can select means it is a text or it is a numeric. You are doing from the parameterization. Obviously we need to select from the file only, and remaining we can use from the depends on the our requirement. It's a load generator name you are doing from the parameterization, you can use iteration number means you can use from the iteration number, random number, unique number, you can do. So mostly we are using from the file, and date and time will be mostly we are using from the as a parameter type. But interview should ask from the what are the parameter types also they will ask. Okay, then after that we can select from the file type, and after that click on the properties, and here see you can observe this is the parameter type is file, and this is the our parameter name which value we are doing username param, and you can observe last two dot is came. So if anyone asks what is the parameterization extension file, dat dot, what is that dot. So next click from the create table and click on ok, and you can observe so that name is came, but I want from the which purpose I given, I want from multiple users I want to add. So that is why click on edit with notepad, and you can give from the here different name j2w1, j2w2. So how many users you required, you can give from the that many j2w3. So you want 100 users provide here. After that you can save this file. If you close this, it is asked from the save. Now you can observe names will be j2w1 2 3 4, total 5 we are added. And after that close this and click on ok, and it is asking to the do you want to replace from the other occurrences, like where is the this name is there, right, j2w you want to replace, it is asking. So password username will be same, maybe you are replaced with the username param, that is correct, no, right? So that is why every time don't click from the no, and now you can observe username param is a parameterization is completed. So next value, what value we can do, same way we can do from the password also, replace with parameter, create new parameter, and this is the file or date and time or what. So text only, right? Text means file only we can select. And parameter name, which value we need to give? Chiranjeevi?
Password.
Password. So password and click on create table and click on OK and provide from the passwords. So password will be same also, we can provide from the number of how many times you want, you can give from the okay control S, and you can observe 5 times. Okay, click on close, click on OK, and now see password also done. So now we'll execute from the few times and we'll observe. So every time is a different user picking or not, we can observe. So go to the runtime settings. You want to execute from the multiple users means just our testing point of view only here. So main multiple user point of view we are doing from the controller. In the run logic, it indicates from the number of iteration. Iteration nothing but so complete business flow is completed. That is the iteration. Like launch, login, click on pet, and payment, and confirm and logout. That is the business flow. So that business flow, how much that is the entire business flow is called as a iteration time. Iteration we can call. So now I'm giving from the 5 iteration means 5 times it will be execute our business flow. So just this is the replay button. You can observe also here launching, login, that is again launch. See again launching, again login, again booking. See you can observe second time, third time. So you can observe 5 times it will be executing from the script. You can observe. So error ignore. Okay, you can observe every transaction happen from the 5 times happen. Only sign out only it is a one time only it is happen because of some error. Okay, that is the we'll discuss. First thing you can observe in the here iteration 1. So you can observe you are unable to see the that parameter here means we need change from the some settings here in the runtime settings only. We have the logs will be there. There we need to select from the extend loss and parameter substitution. So means I want to show the in output window what value I done from the parameterization. That value I want to which value is the substitution happen. I want to means you need to check from the parameter substitution in the extend logs, and you can again save this. Again you can execute. See 5 times will be login, 5 times will be doing from the all the transactions it is performing from the 5 times. See you can observe here each and every transaction 5 times happen. So now we want to observe from the everything means in output only in the replay log you can observe starting iteration 1. So if you come here, see launch is started. Okay, and because you are given transaction name, that is why launch is started, and launch URL ended with the past status means up to this launch is done, and this is the duration happen from the launch, and login is started. Here you can observe username J2W, password param J2W. Okay, and this is the first iteration time, and go to the second iteration we can observe. So see sign out, transaction sign out started, and ended means it is a first, see it is a transaction sign out ended, and ending iteration 1, and again starting iteration 2. Again starting iteration also launching, login. So in the login you can observe here, you can observe different user is came or not username. So first time J2W picked, second time which value is picked, J2W1 is picked. So as a real time how users will be different, so that is point of we are doing from the parameterization. So you need to do from the parameterization like this. So anyone have any doubt from the regarding this parameterization? Yes or
No,
no?
Sridhar. No, Sridhar.
No, right?
Yeah.
So I done from the username password only. Remaining we have the different also will be there. So come to the each and every okay transaction, check from the where we want to do. Next where we can do in the payment section, right? So here you can observe this credit card number you are entering, expire date you are doing. So okay, date you can ignore. Tomorrow we'll discuss first name, last name, and this address to billing city and state and pin code and country. So this all you need to do from the parameterization. How I did, you need to do. So if you done these all things in our script, all parameterization is completed. So this is the today assignment. Everyone should record the test store application, okay, and do from the parameterization what values will be there, that values you can do from the parameterization. So it's clear for everyone, or anyone any doubts you can ask me. Hello.
No, Sridhar. We are clear on that.
Okay, clear, right, everyone? Thank you. So like I'm expecting from the everyone should complete from the assignment. So because every day I'm not explaining again in classes again, because already started classes. So it will be continue will be going. If you anyone join not join also, if a single person is join also, the continue will be classes will be going. If you not join also no problem. But everyone should be do from the assignment and along with the interview also. Okay. So thank you for joining and we'll meet from tomorrow and we'll continue our classes. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.